Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, from a beautiful day at the St. Anselm College campus. We're here for the Chad All-Star Game, Team East versus Team West. Team West just got done announcing their team and team captains. Team East is about to do it now. I am here with John Gilman, who's calling the game with me today because Scott Gross wanted to take vacation to Pennsylvania during the All-Star Game. And we have our good friend Adan behind the camera and Dave in the studio, and they're really the magic behind all of this. We just get to talk about football. So, John, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
it's
you
nice to be here.
Thank
Good
you
to be
for
here.
calling the game with me. You know, John played football in the early 90s at Manchester Memorial, I believe.
Memorial Crusaders, yep.
Yep, and, he played with the likes of Trisciani, who's a coach down at Elon now.
Trisciani, the Kaufman. There's a lot of names that are well known in the city of Manchester from sports that brings back some memories being here today.
And that has to be neat, right? So, obviously, I'm a parent of a football player, right? Peyton Strickland is mine. And you, as a former player, I was thinking about this the other day when we were chatting, right? I was like, this has to be pretty neat for you, too.
Oh, absolutely.
To come back and get back involved and see these kids, live out their dreams and be recognized.
I don't think you ever stop missing it, Being here, it brings back those memories of being on the field and being a team. You're out there with your brothers, so, yeah.
I know there's some humility and modesty involved, but I think you were a force to be reckoned with back in the day.
I held my own.
So that's very neat. And again, I can't thank you enough for being here with me today. We're going to have fun talking about these kids, celebrating
Absolutely.
the kids. This football game is for, the Children's Hospital at Dartmouth Hitchcock. So the cause of the game is pure. It's for the kids. It's a fundraising activity, and that's very important. So, and before we get too involved, I just want to recognize our partners that are also up here calling the game. So whoever's tuning in, New Hampshire Sports Page is here. Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire is here. We're broadcasting out of Nashua, ETV Channel 99. Roger Brown from the Union Leader is here. So we have a lot of different avenues. I'm not telling you to leave. We want you to stay here with GTV, but just so you know, there's a lot of avenues here if you think there's a different place you want to watch football. The captains, the teams were just announced for Team West, but just go over a couple things. Team West is coached by the head coach is Robin Balquette out of Sauhegan. There's J.T. Anderson, Jared Chandler, Justin Huff, the Goffstown athletic director. I guess he's pulling out his old coaching jersey. Keith Jones, Pat O'Neill, Rick Erta, Joe Batista from Goffstown. My very favorite, Nick Hammond, the head coach of the Grizzlies, is here. Kip Jackson, Braden Lilly, Andrew Provencher, and Jimmy Vias. And the captains for Team West are Joe Michael from Bedford. What a wonderful family that is. What a wonderful kid he is. He's going to be playing football at Fordham next year. Naodi Pooney from Lebanon. I think he's going to be a track star at Holy Cross next year.
That's what I hear.
Jackson Stone, I believe, is going to be at the University of New Hampshire. He's out of Lebanon. And my favorite player, Peyton Strickland, as a captain out of Goffstown, who will also be playing at the University of New Hampshire. Well, I say next year. It's actually this year, but it's next
few
football
months.
season.
It's just a few months
it's
away.
Pretty close, right?
So
And-
what do we have? Six kids from Goffstown on the field today?
Yeah, which that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot. There's Londonderry's well represented. Goffstown's well represented.
Jonah Lopez, Aaron Duval, Ryan Cody. We've got Caden Perry,
Antonio Capos.
Capos.
Somebody's going to hit me for saying that wrong.
Peyton
Hopefully it's
Strickland.
not him.
Yeah.
The Team East coaches, just to get through this, is, the head coach is Kevin Hebert out of Spalding. Then you have Wayne Boucher, Jim Dunn, Brian Herbert, Craig Cozerns, Lenny Nadeau, Andy Vias, Chris Dunn, Jeff Greeley, Dan Hansen, Kevin Mills, Rod Royal. So here's the thing. You know, I've been following in the media this week, John. You know, whether it be the union leader or WMUR, you know, the coaches themselves are here for a good cause. Of course, they want to be, they want to coach in the All-Star game, but they really understand what this game is about. And
Sure.
It's really for the children at Dartmouth Hitchcock. And that's amazing. I think there's, I looked last night, there was over $100,000 raised.
2.2 million to this day that has been raised through this Chad game.
And somebody, I know I misrepresented that number, but, you know, the players, responsible for that fundraising. And, you know, you got people like Colby Ramshaw. He just got introduced. You know, he's going to be playing at UNH next year. You know, I mean, you got kids out there raising $3,000-$4,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that's just impressive. It's
35.
a testament. It's a testament to their character. It's a testament to their belief in this game. And that's just impressive. And I think we have about 2 minutes and 45 seconds according to the clock, you know, to game time. I am fortunate. Hey, Dan, I can see. You heard me say all last year I need some glasses. So I got my prescription sunglasses in the mail yesterday.
They're
John,
looking
you look
good.
better than ever. I can actually see you now, so. You know, I see in the stands, you know, that's Al Halpern walking up in the bleachers right now, and he's usually the live voice at UNH. I see him and his wife, which, you know, like my wife, Faith, and Kristen Halpern decided to stay on the booster club, even though our kids are moving on. Toby's going to Syracuse. As I said, Peyton's going to UNH, and they're still involved in the football program as graduated parents. That's just a testament of what Dick Hammond's building over there, right? Uh-oh. Who are we announcing here? Hey, good crowd. It filled in pretty well, John.
It did.
I think my wife and daughter moved. Oh, I think I see Faith sitting over here beside Avery.
Yeah. Yeah, they moved.
I'm going to get Avery, John. She's supposed to be wearing a Georgia Bulldog or a Falcons hat right now. She's wearing a Buffalo Bills hat.
Yeah, but it's red, so representing the West.
I totally wore the wrong color shirt. I wore my All-American 82nd Airborne shirt today, and it's blue, and my son is playing for the red team. I didn't think about that at all. I have plenty of red shirts. Moment of silence for Mark Tilton. All right. Introducing the officials, then I think we're going to pay respects to our nation's colors, the flag of the United States of America, which means a ton to me, serving 20 years in the Army.
Thank you.
You know, that's one of the best parts of a football game to me, or any sporting event to me, is when people honor our colors. The field looks great, John.
It does.
I was telling some folks, I was talking to the guys at New Hampshire Sports Page a little earlier, and I was just here for a baseball game, a Gulfstone baseball game, and this was a month ago, and this was a gravel field. It was gravel. They didn't have the turf down.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that.
My neighbor plays for St. Anselm. That's Nathan Belanger. He played on Goffstown Peyton's first 2 years, and then graduated, obviously, and he's been here. We're still just getting through some of the pregame announcements here. Hey, Dan, do you know if the folks on camera can hear what's being said? Just, I don't want to repeat anything that's happening. I want to thank all of our millions and millions of viewers that we have on Goffstown TV for tuning in. You know, we got people all scattered all over the United States. We got people all in the state of New Hampshire. I just need to take this broadcast to UNH next year, Adan and Dave, so we can continue to call some college football games together. And I can't even tell you, John, how lucky you and I and Adan are. We're not sitting in the bleachers in a 90-degree day. We're in the freaking press box.
I'm happy to be here.
Adan called me a little while ago, and he was like, "Hey, man, we're in the first floor." And I was like, "What?" Because typically we're set up on the bleachers, which is fine. That's cool, too, because I like seeing the people.
So your folks down in Georgia must be tuning in today.
Man, they better be. They all know about it. I'm sure they are. You know, there's another Goffstown coach. Yeah, I'm 100% certain my family's tuning in. Faith's family's tuning in. You know.
Hello, family.
Faith's in-laws. I'm sorry, my in-laws. My extended family, which I'm extremely blessed to have, you know, donated a pretty decent donation to the cause yesterday.
That's great.
And they're you know, all of our family is just so supportive of what Peyton's been doing since he was 5 years old, and we're just extremely blessed to have that network of family that care about his goals. And that's true for any of those 90 people in the field. Everybody has that, right? And it's just so cool to see. You know, these 90 kids out here have put basically their life into high school football, and this is their culminating event for high school, right?
Yeah.
This is, you know, I thought about this morning. I almost brought a tear to my eye. This is these kids, my son, you know, this is their last high school football game. And I hope that resonates with them, too, to be, at least recognized at this level, to be selected for the All-Star game.
Yeah, not just athletics either. You know, academically,
yeah.
They thrived in the classroom and as well as on the field.
Hey, we're going to take a brief pause and have the nation's colors presented. I'm going to take my headset off because I think it's the right thing to do, so I'll be back with you in just a minute. Hey, listen, regardless of your political views or stance or whatever the case may be, look at the flag. Look at the flag of the United States of America. That's really all that matters, right? Remember what we stand for as a nation and as a country, and just, if you're ever confused about anything, just look at the flag. It's pretty simple to me. Hey, we were talking just a little while ago, and I forgot to mention that an Exeter graduate, a Boston College graduate, now a Miami Dolphin, tight end, Hunter Long, is here today.
He is.
He was at the barbecue yesterday with the kids, with the players. I think he's going to be joining the captains on the field for the coin toss. So we really appreciate Hunter Long coming out. I'm sure he's pretty busy, doing professional football, but way to represent the state of New Hampshire and Exeter High School, and Boston College, for Hunter to take time out of, his schedule to come out here and be with the kids. That's what you can only hope for out of any professional athlete, right? Is that they come back to their community where it all started. Absolutely. For them, and just give back, I think that is incredibly awesome. Okay, so the captains are about to come out for the coin toss, and I didn't mention the team captains for the East, so I want to do that real quick. You have Jack McKiernan out of Pinkerton, Riley Bowles out of Londonderry, Darian Lopez Sullivan out of Dover, Aiden McDonald, which, the union leader did a great article on him the other day, out of Salem, Colby Ramshaw, which, I always knew about Colby, but I got to meet him and his parents at the Joe Yukika award ceremony, and, Colby Ramshaw's family is amazing. All of their families are amazing. You just don't have the opportunity to meet them all, as you're navigating high school. So here come the captains, and again on the west, Joe Michael out of Bedford, and Naoti Pooney out of Lebanon, Jackson Stone out of Lebanon, and Peyton Strickland, my favorite football player on the planet, out of Goffstown High School. And I believe that large gentleman on the left is Hunter Long that I was just talking about out of Miami Dolphins.
He's a big dude.
My name is Mike Barbarian. Bob Mahan is going to be here on Friday today. First of all, I want to congratulate.
So what a huge honor. First of all, to just be on, the Chad All-Star game, our team. But even, you whittle that down a little bit, and what an honor to serve as a team captain for all of the All-Stars in the state of New Hampshire. That's special. Field looks good. Uniforms look good. Coaches look good. Players look good. Sunny day. We're looking out here to my 11 o'clock. Joe, you got a view of a mountain over here. I mean, I don't think we could be in a better place on a Saturday.
No, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day.
Okay, so it looks like Team West, our favorite, is going to receive the ball first. So I anticipate an early score. Team West set the pace. Back up our brothers, Team East, put them in a corner, and don't let them come out. A little biased because we're Team West. So for those of you who are viewing that don't agree with me, that's okay. This is going to be a good day.
I think the key is for
go.
both teams to go out there and have a good time and leave it all on the field.
Here we go. I love it, man. John, I was thinking about this the other day also, there's a lot of these kids on the football field, and I'm sorry I don't know all of them's opportunities, but there's a lot of families that are represented here that get to extend their kids, their players' dreams at the next level. They're going to get to watch 4 more years of football wherever they go, right?
Absolutely.
And that's amazing to me. It was amazing to me when the opportunity happened as a parent that, first of all, A, your kid has accomplished his goal, and B, we get to continue the fun we're having, right?
Absolutely. We got Peyton Strickland back deep. Jonah Lopez is out there.
16, is that Naoti?
I believe it is.
So that dude's going to Holy Cross for track and field. I've seen him at several track, and field events.
Yeah.
when he walks by at a track and field event, you know, he's a runner. Like my son is a thrower,
He's
right?
6'2", 185 pounds of lean muscle mass. That kid,
Like he looks like a different kind of athlete. When
Yes.
he walks by you, you're like, oh my God, who's that dude?
yeah.
And he's a sweetheart. You know, I mean, which I love about these kids. That, you know, they embrace their talent, but they're just great kids. And I say kids, they're young men. Here we go. Let's play Adan. Like Adan said, let's play some football. Who would have thought we were going to be calling a football game in June? And the kickoff goes to, oh boy. That's 19 who fielded it. That's Aaron Duval. What? No run back? Was that 19? No, that was Naoti Pooney. Oh, it was Duval.
Yeah, it's Duval.
For some reason, that got stopped. Was that an illegal procedure, perhaps?
Are they going to re-kick it?
Hey, Dan, can you hear us in the microphone, or you just listen to us? Okay. Slap me in the back of the head if I say something crazy, bud. It might happen. Yeah. Yeah, so that was an illegal procedure. I didn't exactly see what happened because I was watching the ball. But 5-yard penalty, re-kick. I tell you, man, that was going to Aaron Duval. That was a 100% touchdown if that wasn't called back. That's what you want your son to be referred to as. Peyton Strickland, number 80, the deep man. No. Oh, so 15-minute quarters. That's going to Duval again. You got to pick it up, son. Oh, my gosh. He bobbled the ball. He bobbled the ball out of bounds. That's going to put not Goffstown, Team West at around the 11-yard line, it looks like. Maybe some pregame jitters there because he definitely had his hands on the ball, but that's okay. You know, what was the game last year, Adan, where it was rainy and muddy, and it was the Duval show the entire game? Was that Dover?
That kid runs like he's 230 pounds, man. Is that the game that his jersey got ripped off?
Dude, he looked so terrible after that game. Like, I mean, he literally took a beating that entire football game, but he carried us to victory in that football game.
Hard-nosed runner. Good kid, too.
Joe Michael, starting quarterback, gets it out.
That's Aaron Duval.
To Aaron Duval.
Duval. Out to about the 26-yard line.
You know, we were just talking about it. You know, he made a mistake on the kickoff, but he's gonna get you yardage. Aaron Duval will advance the ball. Anthony Terenzio making the tackle for Team East. I'm cheating, by the way, for our listeners. I was listening to the guys above us in the floor above us, so.
Ball goes to Peyton.
Joe Michael to Peyton Strickland.
Took him a few minutes to get him down.
He's a hard fellow to bring down.
He was bringing people with him.
I'm so proud of him in his recovery after his junior year. You know, I mean, he just dug in and knew what he still had to accomplish.
You know, the time that he put into the weight room, I mean, he's got some tree trunks for legs, this kid, you know?
Number 4, Ishawn Taylor, one of my favorites. We met Ishawn our freshman year here. I had signed Peyton up at EFX Fitness. Mike Bistany over there runs that, which used to be the strength and conditioning coach for Golfstown, so he owns his own gyms now, and we signed Peyton up. You know, just for agility, flexibility, mobility. We met Ishawn Taylor at the same time, and his older brother who played JUCO out west. I forget which school, but both of those young men were just great young men and fun to be around. And, like, got to see Ishawn again. Here goes Joe Michael, flushed out of the pocket. Joe Michael on the move. Okay.
Picks up about 5 on the play.
And we got to see Ishawn again at the Joe Ukika Scholar Athlete Award night. And, you know, he's just a very good young man. Joe Michael, in my opinion, is the best quarterback in the state of New Hampshire.
What a good kid too. I met Joe Michael at Chipotle, and he had finished spring practice or something, and he had gone in there and he was stocking up on his meals.
There goes Michael to Strickland again.
Really nice kid.
His whole family's nice.
Yeah.
So Ryan Cody and his dad, Joey Cody, they work out there on the Michael farm, which is just on the other side of Goffstown. And, I've got to spend some time with them, and I just love what all of those families are about. But, we went Joe Michael out of the pocket. It looks like he's going to have to take that. Yeah. Brought out kind of rough.
Might be a late hit.
Kind of rough out of the backfield, though. So we were Holy Cross had us up for a game last year, and Joe Michael was there, and so we got to spend some time with Joe Michael at Holy Cross. And that game that we went to, that they invited us up to, was at the Woo Cat baseball stadium. I think they're an affiliate of the Boston Red Sox. Oh, Woo Sox. Woo Sox. Joe Michael on the keeper.
Michael's
look at that.
Up the middle.
Heck yeah.
First down.
That looked really good.
First down.
That looked really good. See, he's agile, man. The Woo Sox. And pardon me for not knowing all this stuff. I'm still, I can't say I'm too new anymore. I guess I've lived up here for 4 years next month, but I still don't know all the things. Like Worcester, where Holy Cross is. I thought that was like Worcester. It's Worcester. They say things weird up here, John. You know that.
Yeah.
You spent some time in the South, but
Worcester.
Oh,
Duval.
Nice fake pass out to the left. Quick handoff to Aaron Duval. Couple yard gain there. 13 coming out of the game. That's Braden Haithman out of Manchester Memorial. Your alma mater.
Memorial High School.
Second down at about 7 here. That was a handoff to...
I believe it was Duval.
That was to Niote Pooney.
Yep, Niote.
I tell you, man, if Niote Pooney gets a flash of daylight, there's nobody on the field that can catch him.
Gone.
Nobody. There are 0 people out there that can catch him. All right, third down and about 6 here. Let's see if we can convert.
There we
Michael.
go.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped the ball. He was wide open. Who is that? What number is that, John Gilman?
I think it was Niote.
Oh, show me your jersey. 10? If it was 10, I'm going to. Yeah, 10. That's Jonah Lopez.
Jonah Lopez.
On the wide open. Come on, Jonah. We're going to go for it on fourth down here, folks. And by the way, Joe Michael, quarterback of Team West, is also the kicker. Just keep that in mind. Here we go. Oh, boy. 21. Oh, man. Who's 21? He was wide open. That is Jackson Stone. Team East with a big stop there, folks. Joe Michael got flushed out of the pocket and had to scramble. So all the players were trying to react to where he was going. But Jackson Stone was open. So that's a turnover on downs. So Team East will pick it up.
We'll get a chance to see what the defense looks like.
Yeah. Boy, who's 69 out there for us? He's a big fella, too. That is Ben Kilgore from Milford, 6'4", 230. That's a fairly large young man.
There's a few large young men out there today.
A pitch to Aiden McDonald out of Salem. And if you know anything about Aiden McDonald, you know that kid's a pure athlete, too. You always see him in the headlines. He's always doing great things for his team.
I'm looking at Team East, number 84, Brandon Graham. Talk about a big man.
Oh, yeah.
6'6", 230 pounds.
Yeah, he just came out of the game. So, I mean, and he's a tight end. And Colby Ramshaw's over there as a tight end. Anthony DeSalvo, 6'4", 230. He split out left, So, ooh. That was nice. That was about a 4 or 5 yard pickup there. So that'd be third down.
About 6.
Yeah, 5, 6 yards to go. That reminds me, that play right there, Adan, reminds me of how Winnicott plays football. That quick little just hand off the ball, confuse the defense.
Is there any Winnicott players?
Oh yeah.
There is?
Oh yeah. What's my dude? Hang on, I'll find him.
Looks like an interception. No.
So that ball went over Jackson Stone's head. He paused. He thought he had a beat on it, like you said, right? That looked like a sure pick, but the quarterback just placed it right over the defender there for a large pickup for Team East.
They're down on about the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and goal.
That was a good pass.
Very good pass.
Number 4, Nathan Campos from Pinkerton is the quarterback for Team East. See that quick handoff? That quick little handoff. That's going to get them 2-3 yards every time if their line can continue to push.
The defense looks good, though.
Yes.
For the exception of the play that the big play that they just had. They're getting penetration and they're putting some pressure on them. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Number 4 again, Nathan Campos directly behind the center. Quick handoff again.
Oh, stood him right up there.
Yep. Good defense by the front line of Team West. So it's third down and 5-ish, no, 4-ish. So we'll see if we can get a good stop here. Force them to a field goal if that's what they decide to do.
Or create a fumble. Can never take away from that turnover.
This is the All-Star game, man. I don't think we should kick any field goals. I think they should go for it every single time.
Absolutely.
Just go for it. It's Colby Ramshaw in motion to the left side there. It's a big target, too. He's, oh, boy.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Fumble.
That was Naoti. Naoti Pooty on the stop.
Man, is he quick, huh?
That was Aiden McDonald out of Salem on the pitch. And from here, I thought he was wide open. But, again, we were talking about the speed of Naoti Pooty, and he came out of nowhere for that stop. That was incredible. And we're lining up to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, there's a timeout. It looked like Coach Balquette was about to do cartwheels over there onto the field to get that timeout called. Hey, that was really smart of Team East. They got stopped and they went directly back to the huddle and was trying to get a play off and catch our defense off guard. When I say our, I mean Team West. And catch our defense off guard. And that was a good job of Balquette to get out there and get that timeout called. I think he almost had to pull a super fly on the ref, but look, we got some water being distributed in the stands here by what looks like Goffstown, concessionaires, so to speak. What a good day. What a good day for the state of New Hampshire football. What a good day for the children's at Dartmouth Hitchcock. What a good day
Joe,
for
you were
Ada
right.
and Pena.
The stands did fill up.
Yeah, man, it looks
Good
great
turnout.
I see Coach Ward, our track and field coach down there. Instrumental in Peyton defending his New Hampshire State Championship title as a discus thrower. We've just been surrounded. We were his freshman year, and just to be embraced and loved and welcomed. Here we go. Back to football. Oh, that's quick. Oh, no. Nope.
They stopped
That's
him.
a no. That's a no for me, dog. You didn't make it. Ha ha.
Ball's on about the 1 yard line.
Wow, who was there? Man, incredible stop. That was 4th and 1, folks. That was 4th and 1. Team West defense.
I think Brock Tanner, number 14, got the stop on that.
Yeah? Well, good for you, Brock Tanner. We appreciate you.
And Brock Tanner's
Oh,
out
wow.
of Plymouth.
Antonio Capos, his name just got called on that.
And he's another big man.
That's a very large man.
That's a very big young man. Is he about 6'5"?
No,
Antonio?
yeah, he's 6'5", 320.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just another wonderful family. Oh, they have the opportunity for a first down here? He's short? What is it? What is it? I don't see a ref making a call. They're stretching the chain as far as it can possibly go.
It's going to break.
Team West looks pretty assured that they were stopped. Here comes the ref.
Yep.
Oh, first down, Team West. Wow, what a stop.
So after all that,
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so that's a, first of all, incredible stop. My next thought goes to, man, we got to get out of the end zone.
fast.
We have got to get out of the end zone. So who's that back there, number 12? Who? That is not. Oh, he caught that.
He did.
Number 1, Shea Goodwin out of Merrimack on a bullet from the quarterback position. Okay, that's helpful, right? We
Absolutely.
were just talking about that. That was Joe Michael. That's a testament to his ability. Fordham University's getting a great young man there.
Backfield, we got Cole Shambo out of Lebanon in the backfield right now. Cole get the handoff.
Ooh, good tackle by number 16, Nate Layton from Exeter.
It's a nice hit. A pickup of about 3 yards.
Yeah, so that was a pickup of 3, second down and 6. Joe Michael back at the quarterback.
Duval.
Little pitch to Duval. Up and down, Duval. Up and down. Ooh.
See?
Up and down, Duval. There you go.
You know, he picked up 3 yards, but he ran like a...
He's just so hard to bring down. That kid is hard as nails. Yeah, Jack McCann on the tackle there. That was good enough for a first down, it looks like.
Well, Duval picked up the first down with that extra effort.
Aaron has 0 quit in him.
Here we go.
Lopez again. He had to come back to that a little bit, so I don't know if the defender was involved or not. But
it was a little underthrown.
I mean, that
Could have let him.
hit it. I mean, you can see he's upset with himself. I mean, that hit him in the breadbasket.
It's okay. He's going to get one.
You got. Yes, he will.
He'll make up for it.
So 2nd and 10. Rushing the quarterback. Got Ishawn Taylor out of the backfield.
Brings up 3rd down.
That was a loss.
What is it? 3rd and 11?
Yeah, about 3rd and 11. Okay. So, I mean, it's a hard-fought game so far. Couple opportunities missed on Team West. That's okay. Still got a lot of ball
Let's
in
not
front
forget
of us.
it. It's about 82 degrees out there right now, too. Here we go.
That's Naoti Pooney. Lost his footing there near the sideline trying to cut back. I don't think you're going to go for it here. Looks like the punt team is coming on.
Smart.
Peyton Strickland was doubled on that play. So good defense, Team East. Who's our punter? Well, that's a good punt. Oh, of course it's Joe Michael. I forget which game it was, but I think Joe Michael beat, I think it was either Exeter or Winnicott. He beat them by himself. He drove the field as a quarterback and put them in field goal position and then kicked the game-winning field goal.
He's a great athlete.
I was like, come on, man. Save something for the rest of us. I just heard the announcer say because of the heat index on the field, the players are getting a mandatory water break. There's certainly no reason to push them too hard out here today. You know, this is a charity football game. Look at this crowd we got over here on the left. Can you see that, Aidan? Behind the goalpost over here? I don't know what those signs say. Something about wrestling, I think. Look at that. Four minutes and 59 seconds to go in the first quarter here. All right, so Team West has had some opportunities. Team East here, solid defense, matching up everywhere. 0-0 ball game. Oh, ball marker thrown back to the ref there. Yeah, they're gonna. Nice.
A loss on the play.
Who was that?
That was your
69.
number 69.
Ben Kilgore from Milford made that initial contact on the defense.
It's a big body right there, too. 6'4", 230.
Yeah, he plugged the hole and held him up long enough until some other defenders could get there for a loss.
A loss of about a yard.
So number 3,
putting the pressure on him again.
Darian Lopez Sullivan is a dynamic athlete, by the way, out of Dover.
Yes.
That kid he's shifty, he's fast.
He ran all over us when we played him.
I don't even want to remember that. But he has a heck of an arm. And I'm fairly certain he has an opportunity after high school. I just don't know where it is.
Yeah, he's very elusive. Shifty.
So 3rd and 8. See if Team West get a stop here. Lopez with the ball. Throw out to Colby Ramshaw, which is a big target. Appears to be short. But I think they're in the range right now, John, where you just go ahead and go for this.
Yeah, I would think they'd go for it. Absolutely.
Ramshaw split out wide, too. And he, That's a big dude. What happened, Adan? I missed it.
False start.
Was it a false start? Because the offense looked pretty happy right now.
Or, from the red, like one.
Oh, so encroachment.
Good ball. Encroachment. Defense.
I don't know.
Adan excuses himself for making all penalty calls. False start defense. Right?
Ball's right on the 50-yard line.
Automatically gives Team East a first down. Handoff up the middle. Good tackle by number 8, Connor Roswell out of Nashua South.
Carrying the football, number 30, Connor Rosell, number 8 on the tackle. Pick up of 3 yards, the ball in the West Territory in 47.
2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter here. The fans are relatively quiet. Yeah, so Team East looks situated just to, that quick handoff, run it down your throat, take time off the clock. Okay. Number 18 there for Team West on the tackle, Colin Pierce out of Hanover.
Aiden McDonald out of Salem just carried the ball, number 15.
Yeah, that kid, it's going to be hard to keep him contained for an entire football game. He's a talented young man.
He is.
It's right now it's a battle of defenses, right? Third down and 5, middle of the field still. Hope you folks at home, our millions and millions of Goffstown TV viewers, are enjoying the broadcast on this beautiful day at St. Anselm College. Lopez back to drop. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 60.
Huge loss.
Camden Wheeler from Merrimack on the sack. Merrimack on the sack.
Yeah. It brings up 4th down and about 14 yards.
Boy, that was necessary. Big players rise to big occasions, right? That was 3rd and long, needed a stop.
Got a big stop there.
So Camden Wheeler out of Merrimack, good job, young man.
Great job.
Who we got? Number 4, Ishawn Taylor, and who's back there with him? 19.
Duval.
Oh, boy, I thought they were going to fake it. Look at that punt, man. That's incredible. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Ishawn Taylor with the pickup. Ooh. Wow. Ishawn Taylor put the wood on that first defender, man.
Yeah, he's got a taste of his shoulder. Ball's on the 12-yard line.
Ishawn's 5'11", 170. He's not a huge guy, but,
No, but
boy, he's gritty.
He's solid, too.
He is gritty.
Finding the ball right at about the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Team West.
All righty. Got number 27 split out. That's Cade Perry from Goffstown.
Caden's in the game.
One of my favorite players ever.
He's got his Edelman gloves on.
Joe Michael. Actually, I don't think that was Joe Michael. That was Kyle Crampton from Merrimack at quarterback. Yeah.
Kyle Crampton.
Shea Goodwin out of Merrimack on the reception there. About 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter here. Let's see if they attempt to get a playoff. They don't appear to be in too much of a hurry. I think they're just going to maybe 4, 3, 2, yeah. Oh, they did it. Okay. I wasn't sure. Another completion from Kyle Crampton there. Was that the Shea Goodwin again? Yep.
First down.
That's a Merrimack to Merrimack connection there. So, clearly they have some chemistry, right? Last play of the first quarter, folks. Looks like we get a water break.
Water break and change direction.
Hey, what a game so far, though, right?
Well, evenly matched on both sides of the ball.
Caden Perry's mom down there, and dad, and sister. I think they're sitting with Faith. Faith and Madison's right there in the same area. Jason's probably going to trip over them bleachers. We should put that on TV.
And there's Faith, your wife, waving to us.
I mean, we have fans, right? I mean, they're excited to see us, right? I mean, I think outside of the football team, they're mostly excited to see you and I and Adan up here in the booth. And that's not without good cause. We're pretty exciting people. You know, we're all, I would say, on the above average side of handsome, physically fit. We're, decent communicators. I mean, there's no reason not to cheer for us. My parents are sitting at home going, "Shut up, Joe." Shut up, Joe. You're a dummy. You don't get too many opportunities to talk about yourself, right, Adan? Give me a microphone, I will exploit the opportunity. All right. So we're going to start off the second quarter here. Team West on offense. 1st and 10. It looks like Crampton's still in at quarterback from Merrimack. All right, let's put some balls in play here. Raleigh Bowles from Londonderry looks like he's lined up against Peyton Strickland out there. Man, Londonderry had a great year. Got a good football. What we're seeing here on the football field is the senior class that's going to be departing their high schools. And what a huge vacancy that leaves on all of the programs across the state. Oh. Crampton just wouldn't pull the trigger there. It looks like he had a couple receivers that he could have went to, but got brought down for a loss. Sometimes, Adan, you just have to make a decision, right? Go or no go.
No go.
2nd 13 here. Rolls out of the pocket. He gets the ball to Peyton Strickland. Peyton Strickland's loose. Oh, brought down. But Peyton Strickland for about a 20-yard gain there, looked like. I think that was Riley Bowles that brought him down from Londonderry. Good pickup there. That was a good shoestring tackle there because I like talking about my kid, but he's a hard dude to bring down. So that was a great tackle. Good handoff. Good, about 4-yard push there. Strickland communicating with his quarterback pre-snap over there, saying, "Throw me the ball." I'm just kidding. He's not saying that. Second down and 6. Handoff to, was that 22, I think? Caden Zielinski. Hey, I mentioned it pregame too, and I got to hang out with Caden at some track and field meets, and he's just a good young man. His dad and I became friends at the state, the meeting of champions there at the end, and we're going to hang out at UNH games next year. It's fun meeting these kids and get to know them outside of your own football team, right? And get to know their families. 3rd and 2. Let's go. Let's go, Crampton. Oh, yeah, he picked that up. Good keep from Kyle Crampton. I got to tell you, Aiden, my wife tried to kill me yesterday. Well, there wasn't a why. We went on about a 5-mile forced march on the Goffstown Rail Trail. Madison was on her bicycle. Faith was walking the dog. And if you ever walk with Faith, she's like, she would have been a good soldier, man. Like, she just goes. And I'm like, man, I haven't done this in a while. Take it easy. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Who was that? That was wide. Who is that over there? Far side of the field. He was wide open. Show me your jersey, sir. Oh, my gosh, he was open. Was that Ishan?
Number 1? Shea?
Number 4. Yeah, that
Is
was
it 4?
Ishan. He was so open. Woo.
They got to stick it in the end zone right now. Wide open. Oh, look at this. Number 2. There, Caden Perry.
Perry.
Caden
Perry
Perry at the
open
catch.
in the midfield.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Nice move.
So I wasn't even sure Caden was going to play today because,
His hamstring.
His hamstring's been bothering him. And I'm, man, so happy he just got a reception in this All-Star game here.
I am very happy. He looked good.
That's going to be Peyton's roommate next year
I know it.
at the University of New Hampshire. So, of course, I'm a fan. You're a fan. right?
Absolutely.
Adan's a fan. Adan the fan. Ooh. That was a little risky there, son. Yeah, number 87 on the tackle there. Anthony DeSalvo. Small human being, 6'4", 230. All right, West first down. Let's do something. Oh, this looks like a run-heavy package here, John. What do you think?
Yeah, it does. Who's in the backfield? Number 4? No, 16.
16 is Naoti Pooney. Was he going to take official timeout? Was Naoti Pooney about to take a direct snap? Because if so, that's smart. That kid is so fast. I'm telling you, watching Naoti Pooney run not on a football field, and there are different kind of speeds, right, John? You can relate to this. There's football fast, there's fast, there's track fast.
Lamborghini fast.
Watch it. Oh, no, it wasn't a direct snap. Oh, get out of the pocket. Nobody's open. Yeah. There was nobody open there. That was good coverage, Team East, I'll tell you. Everything was coming, from left to right on the field as you see it, and there was zero open there. General Lopez back in the game. I'd like to see him bring in a catch for his confidence. You know what I mean?
I'd like to see him score a touchdown right now.
I'd like to see. Yeah, of course. I'd like $1 million too, Adan. Do you have that buried at GTV? Does Dave have $1 million over there in the studio? Number 13 on the sweep, Braden Hafman from Memorial. Did you talk to him before the game as an alma mater?
I did not get the chance.
You're too busy riding your Harley Davidson into town.
It was a nice ride.
We had a beautiful day.
Perfect.
This is where again, this is going to sound very Homer of me, but this is where you throw a ball to Peyton Strickland. About 25 yards out, he's going to go get the ball. Oh boy, who was that? What number is that? 32?
32.
That's Cole Shambo from Lebanon. So Cole Shambo and Naoti Pooney are teammates there at Lebanon. First 10.
Caden Perry's back in the game.
He has sure hands. I would throw him the ball.
Absolutely.
Oh, good D. You can't say that. That was a pass to Jacob Calabro out of Memorial. But man, that DB or safety or whoever that was,
He was all over him.
that was good defense. Calabro, he said. I might have said that wrong. Sorry, bud.
Second down and 10, the ball on the 19 Leafs.
This is fun. Dude's playing off of Caden a little bit, too. He's not even looking in his direction. He's going to keep it. Wow. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, heads up play on Caden Perry.
Get a block on the outside there.
Yeah, he put himself in the position to get a block on that play.
Here comes Strickland and number 21, Jackson Stone. Both good options. Both good options. Jackson's going to be at UNH next year.
Jackson Stone,
Yes, sir.
he's playing football.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
UNH is going to be well. They had, first-year head coach Ricky Santos, man, him and his crew, his coaching crew, had such a great recruiting year to be a first-year head coach.
I'm excited to go to those games.
It's exciting to be around them. There's just so much energy. And again, I don't have any history with the program before that. I know Coach Sean McDonald, 27 years, I believe, up there at UNH, legacy, right? Everybody knows him, won multiple things. And we did meet him early in Peyton's recruiting process, and he's a great dude. But you bring in, and I'm not discrediting anything he did, but you bring in Coach Ricky Santos, 4-year quarterback at UNH, I believe from 2004 to 2007, did his thing, associate head coach for the past couple years, coached elsewhere.
Didn't he play in the CFL as well?
He did. He played in the CFL. But he, in my opinion, it's kind of the perfect timing of events. If there was going to be a changeover from a steadfast legacy type coach to a young buck,
I agree, yeah.
with energy. And, you can't be around Coach Ricky Santos and Ed Borden and that crew without feeling energized. And the players feel that.
Yeah.
The players feel it.
And, Peyton had told me that he felt nothing but love when he went there.
So,
they treated him like he was family, so.
And again, I've only been through a recruiting process one time, but UNH made us as a family feel better than anybody else did.
That's what Peyton was telling me.
And again, I wasn't going to make Peyton's decision for him, nor with his mother. But if he felt that and he made that decision when there were other things available, that's a testament to what they're doing over there. And I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
'Cause
Now, what is
ultimately,
going on?
I'm giving my baby to them. Right?
You are.
This looks fun. What are we doing?
I'm not sure.
There's your coach talking to the side judge over here.
Picture day?
All right, 3rd and 1, folks. 8:42 left in the second quarter. 0-0 score. It's been a lot of defense. No real big plays I think the longest play of the game was that pass to Peyton Strickland.
I missed it.
Yeah, well, you can't leave in the middle of a football game.
I know it. I needed some water.
Oh, there it is.
Touchdown.
There it is.
There's 7.
There's a keeper. Kyle Crampton from Merrimack scores the first touchdown of the game for Team West. Oh, thank you, sir. Team West on the board. Boy, you happy to see that. Because I was talking to the gentleman over here at New Hampshire Sports Page, and they were like, hey, so what do you think of the game? And I was like, West all day. And they were like, oh, do you think so? They were like, Team East looks and they're all-star teams, right? They all look good.
You're not going to.
They all look good.
I think it's impossible to tell
No.
putting together the best kids in the state to play each other.
It's very possible to tell. Team West is going to win. Joe Michael on the point after.
It's a well-fought game right now, though.
This is fun. Hey, Dan, thanks for having me back out. Thanks for allowing me to bring John in. Thanks to Dave in the studio for making it all happen. Oh, my gosh. I feel like I need to fly a jet right now. Can y'all hear Kenny Loggins in the background? Have you seen the new Top Gun, Adan? Oh, it's pretty good. Have you, John?
I have not.
Oh, man. So here's the thing. It's exactly like the first movie.
You guys on? Oh, you're off. Okay. There's pizza and Diet Coke upstairs.
Thank you.
Cool over the water and stuff. So if you're interested, feel free to help yourself.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Appreciate that. What? Pizza and water? Who's not down for pizza and water?
Pizza and Diet Coke.
All right, coverage is over.
hey, sorry guys, we're going to a pizza party.
I'll be right back.
I thought maybe that's where John dipped to a minute ago. Maybe he didn't tell us. So Top Gun, it was good. It was good. It's nostalgic. Adan, you won't appreciate this, but that was 30 years ago, man. I remember. I'm not that old, but I remember seeing the first Top Gun when it came out. All right, we got a kickoff. Team West over here to Team East. Let's keep that good defense going. What a good turnout. I see some Goffstown players down here. Mm-hmm. See Sam White, Will Sasso.
Oh, who's kicking off? Is that Michael?
That's probably Michael.
Yeah, it is. Now, you said he's going to Holy Cross?
Michael's going to Fordham.
Florida.
Fordham.
Fordham.
Fordham. He was on one of the visits we went to at Holy Cross. He was there the same day we were. They had us up for a game. Coach Scott James and Bob Chesney up there. Also, great coaches. Maybe this is one of those. They're having a huddle down here. You see this? Don't know what's going on. The boys just want to play football. Now that we know about the pizza, we just want some pizza and Diet Coke. I haven't seen Faith and Madison come back.
Madison was sitting on the side in the shade with pink cheeks.
Oh, yeah. She just got back camping with her friend, Avery Hodgkin. And so they were camping, I think, Monday to Thursday. So they got plenty of sun. Luke Hodgkin, is a football player for Goffstown right now. Big kid. He's going to be great. He's been putting in a lot of work. He's also a wrestler. Been putting in a lot of work to improve himself. Good mom and dad. Just good family there, too. So that's why Madison is pink, because of them. I blame them. Michael on the kickoff.
Nice kick.
Boy.
Through his hands and into the end zone.
Ooh, man, I was hoping is he bringing it out?
He's got to.
Why would... Ooh. Risque Kevin Bodenrader from Pelham. I'd totally jack that up. Bodenrader, I didn't jack it up.
No, you didn't. Sounded just like you said it.
Dude, I am a genius. I'm telling you don't get better TV than this. You probably do. I mean, you probably do. So. Ooh, number 3. Good D. Darian Lopez Sullivan on the carry there. Oh, there's a flag on the... We have some laundry. Hey, so Peyton graduated a couple weeks ago, right? And I had my parents up and Faith's parents up at the same time. And so my father-in-law, Stanley, great human being. He's...
Face mask, defense.
Ooh.
15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty. So my in-laws are great cooks. My father-in-law's a great barbecue guy.
All you guys are great cooks.
My mom, Faith's mom, she does everything else in the kitchen. And my dad has just been watching for a while, like watching. And I'm like trying to motivate him. I'm like, dude, you need to do something. Get a grill. it's easy. So finally, after spending a week with me up here, we got him a pit ball smoker for Father's Day that I hope he's putting to use this weekend. Nope. That's a big nope. Low throw. Low throw from Darian Lopez Sullivan there.
That's one thing I enjoyed about the South when I spent some time down south is the cooking.
Ooh. There's a reason. So when I was in the Army for 20 years, like I was in shape. We did PT every day, physical training, all the all the stuff you do to stay ready as a soldier. And I went from being in shape to now being A shape. Right? I went from being a stud to being a circle. I don't know how that happens, or a pear, call me what you want. But it's because of what you just said. We like to cook. Faith tried to kill me yesterday. I told you about that, and we're gonna stay on that train for a little while. That was fun.
So that wasn't the truth about being handsome and.
Yeah, dude, you can be handsome and be A shape at the same time.
Okay.
Like you, right? You're an upside down triangle. Broad shoulders, little waist. You're a shape. I just happen to be a circle. That's all. That's all. Am I lying, Aiden? No. Okay.
No, it's all truth.
Here we go. Oh, boy, that was a good ball. That was a good ball. 21, Jackson Stone on the stop there. I saw that before he let it go.
That was Lopez, right?
Yeah. Lopez Sullivan. That was a good pickup. That was probably the second biggest play of the game. Or first, I don't know. Dude, whatever you do, you cannot let Lopez Sullivan run the ball. That's out to Colby Ramshaw. Ooh, good top. Good stop. Good stop.
That ball had some zip on it. He does have a good arm.
So Colby Ramshaw is a big fella. He's 6'5", I think 210, somewhere in there. So Colby Ramshaw's father, which I was fortunate enough to meet at the Joe Yukika thing, is the president of the Fisher Cats.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. I met Jackson Stone's parents that night. We were all there together.
I didn't see you.
Where?
I was there at the graduation.
Oh, I saw you on the field. Yeah. I saw you were out there doing your thing. I was in the bleachers being a spectator. That's open. Ooh, boy. Brock Tanner almost got something put on his head there. So Colby Ramshaw, read his bio, or you just hear anything about him. I mean that's just a solid dude. Solid family.
Colby Ramshaw, a Londonderry, right?
Yeah, that's when your kids are growing up and you're like, man, I hope they have good friends. Like Colby Ramshaw's a dude that you want your kid to be friends with. Boy, there's.
I got to tell you, I just met all these kids on the Goffstown football team, and what a bunch of good kids.
No, I know.
Really a good group of kids.
So they all went camping, right? All the seniors went camping.
I heard they jumped off the upper Anusic Falls.
That you told them about, by the way.
I did tell them about, and
I found that out later.
I
said, how'd you find out about that place? Or
I guess
John told me.
the water was like 49 degrees.
It looked colder than what I would want to jump in. There he is. I told you can't let him go. You cannot let Darian Lopez Sullivan run the ball. Okay, so things picking up for Team East offensively here. Uh-oh. Got some laundry? What would that be? Let's see. Holding offense.
10 yards from the start of the foul.
Hey, Aiden, again, I'm from the South. Did he just say 10 yards from the start of the play. 10 yards from the start.
10 yards.
What is that? What's that mean?
10 yards from the start of the play.
10 yards. There's a R in there, sir. Park the car.
Penalty bringing the ball back to the 36 of Team West. First down and 18.
All right, so that penalty set him back a bit. Drops back, little screen. That's to Crampton, the other quarterback. So that was a quarterback to quarterback. All right, that young man has some fans out here. So 2nd 10. About 4.5 minutes away from halftime here.
Look across the field, and Peyton and Caden are standing on the sideline together.
Oh, boy.
Nice play.
Who broke that up? 18?
18.
Colin Pierce from Hanover. That's not the first time we've called his name today.
No, great coverage.
I'm telling you, man, Lopez is he's a threat. Lopez Sullivan. Third and 10. Throw it to Colby. I want to see him make a good catch. But don't score. Oh, he's gone.
No, he
Oh,
isn't.
boy.
No, he isn't.
Look at that. Look at Caden Zielinski out of Milford. By the way, that kid can throw a shot put a long way.
I
Were you at the meeting with champions with us?
remember him when I went to Pelham.
Yeah, the
He was
Pelham track
throwing.
meet. Yep.
Yeah. He's a solid kid, too.
Dude, he's like 5'11", 220.
Yeah, he's a solid kid. Lopez wasn't getting away from him.
Boy, that was a great pursuit by
He just
Caden Zielinski.
put him to bed.
They're going to go for it here with fourth. Like I said, why not, right? There are no field goals today.
Interception.
Going to Colby.
It's going to be an interception. Oh, knocked it
That's
down.
that's smart play. That was a smart play.
Very smart.
Who was that? Oh,
Number 14.
Brock Tanner from Plymouth. Because he could have picked that off.
Yeah,
right? But that was just smart. Knock it down.
That was
get
smart
the ball right
football.
here. Yeah.
Take a 2-minute water break.
Another water break.
2-minute water break with 3:20 to go before halftime. So most kids on that play will go for the pick. They really will, right? So Brock had enough situational awareness about where we're at on the field to just knock that down and give yourself 30 yards.
And he knocked it down out of bounds.
See the Charest family down here. Logan, who was down there, Logan, the redhead right here. He was a freshman last year. He's gonna be a Goffstown football player. The young man that just stood up.
Yeah.
That's his dad, Big Mike. Ran the grill for us on the concession
Oh,
stand.
yeah, I remember Mike.
Again, just solid families all around. The Goffstown program, and I'm sure others. I'm just affiliated with Goffstown, so to all our millions and millions of
Tell you
viewers,
what, I wish I
don't
brought
hate
a
on us.
backpack with some summer clothes. It's hot.
Yeah, I wasn't getting dressed up. It's too hot. Should we sing? Should we sing for the crowd? Hey, must be the money. me and Adan will get it. I think we might have just tuned out a few people, though. They might have unplugged.
You don't know what we're going to talk about today.
Here we go. First down. A reverse.
Little trickery.
A little flea flicker to Jonah. Come
Wide
on,
open.
Jonah.
Jonah got it.
Jonah Lopez made
Jonah.
the catch.
He's not finished.
Let's
He's
go,
not finished.
Jonah.
Oh,
Let's go, Jonah.
He has redeemed himself. Jonah Lopez just threw people around. Huge play. Way to bring your head together, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He needed that.
He did.
That's what we said. He just needs to get one for his confidence, because before that he had dropped two pretty much, shots to his hands. And like you said, John, he not only made that catch, he threw that young man after the catch. That's my man, Jonathan Lopez. Let's go, Michael.
Nice. It was
The
a
Ishan.
nice block on Lopez. Just had a great block.
That was Colin. Oh, that was Duval. That was okay. Goffstown getting some love right here on this drive. Lopez, Duval. Let's go.
Man.
Man,
Lopez.
I'm just happy for him right now.
Oh, yeah.
He needed that for himself.
He was not going down.
Here we go. Joe Michael back in at quarterback.
Michael.
Three's open.
Touchdown.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Andrew Grudinskas from Bedford.
What a great throw.
That was a Bedford to Bedford connection there.
What a great throw.
Goffstown goes up 13-0 here late in the second quarter. What did I say? Damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Dang it. I said Goffstown. Team West. Look, I said Goffstown on a Bedford to Bedford connection.
So we got Lopez set that up with that great catch.
Yeah, he did.
And extra effort after the catch.
So that kid Grudinskas, he was a solid player all year long. I think he was Bedford's top receiver. Obviously him and Joe Michael have some chemistry together, and you saw it like he peeled off as soon as he saw Michael roll out of the pocket. He peeled off his route to that back corner of the end zone, which set up for that touchdown.
And it allowed him the time to get out there.
That's awesome.
How are you going to defend that? How would you defend that?
You really can't.
You can't.
But
Because if he doesn't throw it, he's scoring a touchdown.
But that and that's a testament to Joe Michael's athletic ability, right? Which is what made him special, in the state of New Hampshire football. Is first of all, he has great vision. He's a great leader on the field, but he's athletic enough to get out of those situations and then still, put a pretty ball in play.
Absolutely.
Did we miss that extra point?
No, I saw it.
They said it went to the left. So no good.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
You're like, did we miss that extra point? I said, no, I saw it.
Oh, so I missed that extra point. Okay. Me and Joe Michael missed that extra point. I didn't hear what you said. That's funny, John. Look, I'm supposed to be the funny one here.
I'm trying.
You're doing great. Let's go. Oh, why? Why would you do that? Okay.
That's why. Out at about the 11.
That was, yeah, I'll eat crow on that. That was nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. If it goes out of bounds, it's a penalty. They're going to get on the 35 now. See?
Forgot about
You can
that.
punt it out of bounds.
Right.
You can't kick it out of bounds. Now who's the football genius? It's me. Man, I smell hamburgers. Man.
I see a stretcher coming across. I hope someone didn't.
It was situated over there for a while.
Did somebody succumb to the heat?
All right, Team East with the ball here. to good tackle. Whistle laundry.
Thomas
so that was
Akers.
Thomas Akers from Salem.
The ball carrier, number 18, Pierce, the tackler. We have penalty.
Colin Pierce, man, that dude's having a good game defensively.
Holding. Offense.
Okay.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
Holding offense 10 yards from the start of the foul. 10 yards. When I first moved here, somebody was like, "Hey, do you have your khakis?" I was like, "No, dude, I'm wearing blue slacks. I'm not wearing khakis." No, they're like, "Nah, your khakis. I was like, "What?" They were like car keys. I was like, "Dude, you gotta go away. You gotta go away talking to me like that." Lopez Sullivan back for the throw. Oh boy, that
Big
was
play.
almost picked off by number 30
Jimbo Tebow.
from Trinity. Good play, Jimbo.
Broken up by number 30, Jimbo Tebow.
That's a football name.
Jimbo.
Isn't it?
Jimbo Tebow.
That's a football name, I think.
Ball on its own 30.
2nd and 15 on the 30 here. Here we go. Darian Lopez still back at quarterback. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Being flushed out of the pocket. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. See? I've been telling you about that. So 69 had him by the jersey. Ben Kilgore from Milford. I mean, so Ben Kilgore had a great pursuit, literally had him stretched out by the jersey, and Darian Lopez Sullivan still got out for a pickup of 10 yards. Oh, boy.
And that's a first down.
According to Adan, that is a defensive false start by Caden Zielinski. Encroachment by Caden Zielinski. It's the same. In fairness, Adan, I like defensive false start. I like that because it means the same thing. Like encroachment. Who made up that? I don't know. But that gave Team East a first down. Number 11 on the reception there.
Great throw.
Dominic Gold from Winnicott. Boy, Winnicott has a good program, too.
Closest defender to knocking him out of bounds along the east sideline. Ball is now in West territory at the 46.
Got a minute 21 here left to go before halftime. And I tell you, so far, this has been a great ball game.
It has.
Lopez to number 25.
Not going
Gets
anywhere.
Stacked up in the backfield. Dominic Palaria from Timberlane.
I think Caden Zielinski was in on that play as well.
Timeout. Blue.
Timeout. See, that's what I should say, Aiden. I should say blue and red instead of Goffstown all the time. Blue and red. All right, we got a timeout on the field. Team East or Blue getting situated to see if they can put a scoring drive together before halftime here.
Goffstown East, Goffstown West.
I don't see why not. So I looked over and I saw that Michigan flag right here, or umbrella. and I knew who that was. Automatically, I knew who that was. That's Bobby Schaefer's parents.
That's Bobby.
By the way, also just an incredible family, the Schaefers. Miss Schaefer makes the best cookies on the planet.
And they have the best hair.
Don't they?
Yeah.
I thought about it the other day. Rob Schaefer has reminded me of somebody for years because he does all the huddle film for during the game. So he's up in the booth with us, Dan. And I finally put it together. Rob Schaefer. Oh boy, hang on. Who's the dude from Pretty Woman? Richard Gere.
Richard Gere.
Rob Schaefer looks like Richard Gere, or Richard Gere looks like Rob Schaefer.
Oh, you're right. There's a resemblance.
And I'm always envious of people with good hair because that's not a trait I have. But Bobby and Rob and their hair, good Lord. And they took in Grimm, our foreign exchange student, the Norwegian Nightmare.
Oh, yeah, the kicker.
Yep. They took him into their home.
He's a senior now.
Yep. There goes Lopez. There he goes. You can't let him do that because he will. They only have so much time left. Clock still moving. Trying to get a play called. 4th down and 5 with 43 seconds to go in the second quarter. Look how calm Lopez Sullivan is, though. He's like, don't worry. Oh, pump fake. Oh, boy. First down to number 3, Darian Lopez Sullivan.
Jackson Stone on the tackle.
31 seconds. All right, boys. All right, Team Red, a.k.a. Gulfstone. Let's play some D. That was very good poise by Lopez Sullivan, though. Got a little antsy there.
Dead ball. Ball start. Offense.
Encroachment.
That's encroachment on the offense, yeah. That's totally encroachment on the offense. So shout out to the Schaefers for being here today. See Rob Sherry. It looks like Savannah's down there. She's a student at Holy Cross.
I don't see Sarah Lamb.
I think they went and found shade, bud.
I think so.
Oh, there's Faith. She's still down there. Faith is trying to get a tan before we go on our cruise, so she's like, I'm hanging out in the bleachers. I don't care how hot it is.
Your daughter, on the other hand,
She bounced. Yeah.
she bounced.
Yeah, she bounced. Madison said, I've had enough, like halfway through the first quarter. .22 seconds to go before halftime here. 1st and 15 for Team East. They've put it together. Good looking drive here. Team East will get the ball first after halftime. So, I mean, you think about it. They plug one in here and they get the ball back. I mean, this could be back to a tied ball game or close to it before you know it. Just giving the fans what they want here. Just good football. All right, here we go after the timeout, folks. 21 in motion. That was a shifty little play there. Hit him. Yes, sir. So that was Thomas Akers from Salem, brought down by Colin Pierce. Again, I'm telling you, Colin Pierce is having the defensive play of the game right now.
Yeah. He is. It's out of Hanover.
Because Thomas Akers was coming at him full steam. He just put his shoulder in there and brought him down.
A solid defensive player.
Time up. Blue.
Timeout, Blue. This is their last shot at the end zone, folks. What are they going to do?
5 seconds on the
Are they
clock.
going to go for it, Aiden, or are they going to kick it? John?
They're going to go for
They're
it.
going to go for it? Man, I'm telling you, no field goals in the All-Star game. I'm with y'all. I think they go for it.
Fire department. Right there.
That's probably for that medical situation we had in the bleachers. Or they're going to come hose the players down at halftime. Fire department just rolled up. I'm a little disappointed in Hunter Long from the Miami Dolphins hanging out on the Team East side. I get it. You went to Exeter.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down there and tell him about it at halftime. I'm going to look directly up at him and go, hey, man, cross the field.
That's a great thing that he's here, though.
Oh, man, he spoke to the team yesterday at the barbecue.
Oh.
Ball game. Okay, that's halftime. Good stop. Good stop. Number 23, Logan Barnhill for Milford.
Who got the tackle on that play?
That was Logan Barnhill for Milford.
Okay.
Okay, folks, so we're here at halftime, 13-0, Team West. We'll take a TV timeout and get back to you at the start of the third quarter here. So far, it's been a great football game, very defensive. You know, we've had a couple big plays offensively on either side of the ball, which obviously led to the scores. But right now, man, this is a good ball game. So kudos to the coaching staffs and the young men who's playing football right now.
Absolutely.
And we'll take a timeout. Aidan's going to go grab some pizza, and I'm probably going to go with him, full disclosure.
I'm coming.
And we'll be back after halftime. Thanks for. All right, folks, welcome back. Halftime is over. I think the temperature rose by about 7 degrees over halftime. As we said before we departed, we certainly took advantage of the free pizza and soda that they offered upstairs.
We did.
You know, it's just a perk of being a celebrity around here in Goffstown. You know, free pizza and soda.
Absolutely.
So we get that's how we get paid. Just saw Coach Nick Hammond and former coach and current athletic director Justin Huff. They're above us in the booth. They're excited about the second half. You know, I think Coach Hammond told me, he goes, I think we're about 2 plays away from putting this thing to bed. Not that I'm trying to jinx the boys, but I have confidence in our coaching staff and athletic director. So, having said that, Team East gets the ball back here in just a moment, and we'll see what happens. Beautiful day. Again, I just want to call out to our other broadcasters that are here. New Hampshire Sports Page is here. Friday Night Lights New Hampshire is here. Nashua ETV Channel 99 is streaming. Roger Brown from the Union Leader and everywhere else he works is here. So just a lot of good coverage on, again, this culminating event for the New Hampshire All-Star football players. Again, this is for Chad, the Children's Hospital at Dartmouth Hitchcock. You know, what a partnership they've had, you know, with New Hampshire football, and what a fundraising event this is for their cause and their hospitals and the children in need. So that's just incredible, you know, to be able to see all these athletes take the field one last time before they leave high school, and good opportunity for the partnership with the community and again, the whole Chad organization. So just good. You can't say enough good things about it. We're in a 2-story press box full of just great people who are out here, you know, promoting the cause. So it looks like Joe Michael's going to handle the kickoff duties again. And here we go, folks. Good kick down to about the 12-yard line, 13-yard line. Oh, boy. Good return to about the 36, 37-yard line by number 21, who's Kevin Bodenrader from Pelham.
He had one man to beat, and
Yeah.
he was gone.
Yeah. I was certainly glad whoever that was for Team West got up there and plugged that hole. Still have a good crowd here. My mom agrees with me. She sent me a text message. She goes, I agree with you, Joe. Sherry Schaefer's cookies are absolutely the best. She had some. She had some while she was up here. Boy, look at Lopez. That's the Colby Ramshaw. Lopez doesn't look happy after the play, but, man, that was a good throw. So that was an 18 reception with Colby Ramshaw and an 18 tackle Colin Pierce from Hanover. Again, man, we've called Colin Pierce's name a bunch today.
We did.
I don't suspect that'll change a whole lot. Here we go. 1st and 10. Direct snap. Oh, boy. It's about a 7-8 yard pickup there. Good run.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
That was Jack McKiernan from Pinkerton. He's had a great career there at Pinkerton as well. Second down and 3 here. Team East mixing it up well. Good combination between running and passing. That was a fake pitch, and then a handoff back in the other direction there for the first down for Team East. Who's that wearing an Ohio State shirt down there? They don't have a lot to be proud of. Sorry about your luck. Oh, number 4. Who's number 4?
Interception.
Ooh. Number 4, Nathan Campos from Pinkerton, was in at quarterback there.
It's it was a hard angle to tell, but it looked like it was going to get picked off.
Looks like Campos is back out. Looked like Dominic Gold from Winnicott. Oh, no, he was a receiver. All right. Let's see this West defense hold up. That's Lopez Sullivan back in at quarterback. He's taken the majority of the snaps for this Team East. Out to number 11, Dominic Gould, Winnicott. You know, Lopez Sullivan just looks very, very calm in the pocket there. He's very poised. You don't seem, you know, you have how some players have that, like, little nervous twitch about them. You know, they're jittery.
Yeah, he is very calm.
Great attribute for a quarterback. Team East looks pretty effortlessly marching down the field here. Handoff.
They're going off tackle.
That didn't net them a lot. About 2 yards, I believe. Sucking them in. They're sucking them in, Johns, and they're going to drop one over the middle. I think that's Antonio Capos just came into the game. Number 58. small young man, 6'5", 320 pounds.
That was a joke, right?
That was a joke. Yeah.
Okay.
Certainly was. And don't tell him I said it. Aiden McDonald there on the run. Nice run. Nice run from Aiden McDonald from Salem. That was good work by the whole line there. They created that wedge that, allowed them to push to, our side of the field.
Yeah, not too many people didn't do their job on that play.
All right. This is where defense gets fun. Inside the red zone. Team East putting a very nice drive together here. Another handoff. About a 3-yard pickup, it looks like. Jen, how are you? Got Jen from GTV in here. She's going to take over the camera. So I think that means Adan will, I guess, be doing nothing.
He's hanging out.
Got the whole crew today for the Chad All-Star game. 2nd and 6. Another handoff to Aiden McDonald from Salem. Good defense. Team West is, they're chipping away. Team East chipping away 2 yards, 3 yards. But, defense is holding up pretty well. 3rd and 2. So they have an opportunity to get a first down here inside the red zone, John, which is absolutely not what you want to let them do.
No.
For our millions of viewers all around the world, if Jen starts messing up, you just let me know, and I'll fire Adan. Oh,
There we
boy.
go. Big play.
6-0 Camden Wheeler from Merrimack on the huge stop on 3rd and 2. Pushed them back about 7 yards. It's going to be like 4th and 9 right now. That's a game-changing sack right
It's
there.
a huge play.
Well done, young man.
Camden Wheeler.
He came totally unblocked.
He's out of Merrimack, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yep. What a play. What do you got drawn up for 4th and 9 on your own 10-yard or 15-yard line? Lopez is going to keep it. Watch. Lopez Sullivan. Drops back, pulls it down. Oh, he did throw it. Okay. Good stop, Team West. Good stop. That was nice defense. All set up by Camden Wheeler out of Merrimack on that crucial sack.
It's a big play.
All right. Here comes the offense of my favorite Team West.
You got Caden Perry out there.
Jonah
Jonah Lopez. Peyton. Goffstown's out there.
Number 15, Kyle Crampton, the quarterback out of Merrimack.
Caden Perry.
Caden was working laterally, trying to get around a couple screen blocks there. And that looked like it was minimal gain. Looks like a yard maybe. I think you can hear the PA better now, so I think that gentleman, that very kind gentleman upstairs, did listen and turn it up so Al Halpern could hear.
Not too many yards on that play.
No, not a whole lot going there. So it's going to be about 3rd and 7 or 8 from our own 9-yard line here. Crampton still in at quarterback. Ishawn Taylor leaving the field. They're going to have to put this in the air, right?
Yep.
Low throw from Crampton. He was looking for Jackson Stone out of Lebanon, but that never had a chance. So that wasn't our best offensive series there, John.
No, it was quick.
They'll bring up 4th down and 7. Ball on the 17-yard
Is it getting warm in here? Or is it just me?
formation.
A little warm?
I feel a little bit of a breeze.
Low driving punt. Oh boy, I thought he was going to scoop that up. I thought Dominic Gold was going to scoop that up.
Well, they got a decent punt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that punt turned out well. So Team East is going to take back the field offensively here. I tell you, Adan might be a better supervisor than a cameraman. Jen up here getting some work in on the camera for GTV. Thank you for being here.
So you got Jackson Stone, Brock Tanner, and Colin Pierce on defense right now.
Little, ooh,
That was a stick.
about a 5-yard pickup there. Riley Bowles on the carry.
That was Ayler's number 2. The ball carrier was number 18, Colin Pierce on the tackle.
Oh, was that? Yeah, my bad. That was Ayers on the carry.
Results in a 5-yard pickup to the 42 of East, 2nd down and 5.
I think you're right about Colin Pierce. He's been
He's all over the place, man.
he's been all over the place. He's made several tackles and solid on defense.
From Hanover. I think Adan just said BRB. It's 15 on the carry, Aiden McDonald.
Ryan Cody
There we go.
on the tackle.
Ryan Cody. One of my favorite linebackers. Ryan was solid for us all 4 years. And before that also. But, I mean, what a tremendous football player. He's actually, I believe he's going to New England College to play baseball.
Didn't he had an injury through the season, didn't he? On his hand?
Yeah, they all took a few over the years. Oh, come on.
Get him.
It's Thomas Ayers again. Thank you, Adan. Okay. Team East been driving the ball pretty well. What set them back on that last drive was that sack, right? It went from a 3rd and 1 to a 4th and 9.
Like you said,
But they're moving the ball. That's out to Colby Ramshaw. There you go. It was a good play. Picked up about 5 yards, 6 yards, somewhere in there. Second and 5 for Team East. Boy, yeah, they're Lopez back with the ball, flushed out of the pocket, in pursuit by Caden Zielinski.
excellent coverage.
Caden on the move there. Boy, they're letting Lopez get a lot of snaps, aren't they?
They sure are.
I mean, from what we saw thus far, I mean he's solid back there, in this Chad All-Star game. So clearly you want to rotate your players through, but you want to put your team in the best position to win also, so that's a balance.
Especially being down 13 with 5:58 left in the third quarter.
Lopez Sullivan takes a snap. Got rid of that one pretty quick. Overthrown. He was trying to get it to Brandon Graham, who's a big target at 6'6", right?
Yeah. And Brock Tanner on covering that play.
Uh-oh. Are they actually going to punt?
I think so.
It's a fake. I'm calling it right now. Yeah. Yeah. This is a fake. I'll bet you a free piece of pizza.
And a Diet Coke.
This is a fake.
I knew it.
Dang it. I 100% just lost a bet on a free pizza.
Out at about the 10-yard
Help
line.
yourself, Adan. Go get it. You're not doing anything. All right. Here comes Team West back on offense.
Please take a hydration break.
Oh, okay. I just heard on the PA we're going to take a hydration break due to the extreme heat up here in New Hampshire. Let me do a weather check. Let's see what we're dealing with here. My family in Georgia is laughing at us for taking water breaks when it's 87 degrees outside. That's pretty hot for New Hampshire, though.
It's 87. Well, they would have been playing when it was 94 degrees if the game was at 1 o'clock like it was scheduled to be.
Yeah. No, it was definitely a good call to move the game up.
That seat on my bike's going to be nice and rosy hot when I get out there.
Man, when I had a motorcycle back in the day, I used to put a towel over my seat and just roll it back up, put it in a saddlebag.
Sitting right in the sun.
All right, let's see if Team West can put together a better offensive drive here. I think they're pretty content running the clock, right? But still, I mean, this is a fundraising Chad All-Star football game. You got to let the boys play ball. See what we got. Who's that back in at quarterback? That's Michael. Ooh, to number 1, Shea Goodwin out of Merrimack.
Nice little pickup there.
Good throw by Joe Michael. Ethan Stewart has some fans out there. They just called his name over the PA, and he got some applause. I see they're doubling Peyton in the slot. See that safety slide over to him?
Yeah, but number 1.
There's Goodwin again.
Goodwin.
There's
Goodwin's
Goodwin
on
again.
his feet. 40, the
He's
30,
rolling.
the
Oh,
20.
He's going to score.
He's 10.
He's gonna
He's
score.
in for a
Yes,
touchdown.
Sir. Shea Goodwin
Good for him.
from Merrimack.
Shea Goodwin with a touchdown.
Well done. He almost got taken down by an ankle grab.
He got tripped up a little bit, but he kept his balance and touchdown.
Very nice. So Michael's in. Are they going to kick it, or are they going to go for 2 to try to get it to 21? What do you think, John? I say we go for 2 here.
I think they're going to go for 2.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, it looks like we're going to line up and go for 2 here.
We have Jonah Lopez. Jonah,
Oh,
pass interference. Pass interference called on the defense.
Was that on number 8 there, Caleb Bates?
He
from
was
Salem?
all over Lopez.
Yeah, I think he had hooked Jonah's right arm.
Yeah.
I could see so much better with my prescription sunglasses.
Pass interference.
Jen, before this, I couldn't see jersey numbers.
To the goal, replay the try.
I'm just glad I look better today.
You do. I'm a little upset I haven't been able to see you in your pristine good looks for all this time.
Oh,
That didn't go anywhere. Somebody
Somebody's-
lost a helmet.
somebody's helmet came off.
I think that was Michael's.
Sometimes they punt.
No, it was like Caden Zelensky lost a helmet. All right. 19-0, midway, actually more than midway through the third quarter. 5:08 to go in the third quarter.
Good one with a huge play.
Man, that was awesome. I thought there was potential for him to get caught even after he broke free, but he turned on another gear there and got to the end zone.
Yeah, Peyton coming from across the other side of the field, trying to do what he could do with blocking.
Well, that's what happens, right? Because we were just talking either right before that snap or not. So Peyton had a DB directly lined up over him, and then the safety pulls to his side of the field, right? Which
Yeah.
just opens up where Goodwin caught the ball on the the field, the side of the field closer to us. So when you pull your deepest defender over,
To cover,
to help
Yeah.
to help your other DB, that's obviously going to create opportunities.
and they capitalized on it.
Joe Michael back for the kickoff. Yep, that's going to be an illegal procedure for kicking out of bounds.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know. It's a good question. Not to, I guess to not allow them the opportunity to run it back. Or they're going to make them re-kick it. I like it. Who's that back deep? Was that Adam Neal from Exeter on the? Was that 14 over there? I think so. And number 21, Tucker McCann from Winnicott, deep to receive. Just don't mess it up, Jen. You can do whatever you want to. Just don't mess it up. No pressure. All right. We're going to do this again at some point. Here we go.
Better.
There we go. See, that's exactly where they would have gotten the ball if they would have elected to take the penalty. Right there on the 35. Jimbo Tebow.
Jimbo Tebow.
My man Jimbo. It is.
We had a kid that played back when I was in school, and his name was Boo Boo Glue
Boo Boo Glue.
for Spalding. Boo Boo Glue. Pretty good running back.
All right, Team East really trying to put something on the board here. So we'll see how creative they get offensively. They've been pretty run heavy. Oh, boy. Wow. Number 60, Camden Wheeler on that pursuit. He's the one that took that big sack or got that big sack. And then it looked like number 41, Miles Reinhart from Bow, cleaned up that play. Way to go, Bow. My good friends, Eric and Danielle French, live in Bow. .423 to go in the third quarter here. That was a big loss, man. That was a 7-yard loss.
I like it.
Yeah, you get the ball in Lopez Sullivan's hands, though, the quarterback here, and there's no telling what's going to happen. See, there it
Just
goes.
like that.
Yeah.
There's 4 yards.
He's quick. The new turf they put down here looks great.
Field looks great, yeah.
Yeah. Again, I was here for a Goffstown varsity baseball game just maybe 3 weeks ago, and none of this was even down.
Yeah, field looks great.
Jason Perry down there passing out money.
He says he needs to tilt up just a little.
All right. Boy, I would think they would be in a little bit more of a hurry.
I don't know. I'm sensing a turnover.
Boom! 23. Logan Barnhill from Milford with a big sack. Wow. And the punt team comes on. This is not a fake.
Who do we have coming out? Duval? We got Duval from Goffstown deep to receive the punt.
And Ishan Taylor. So Duvon and Ishan, both threats. It snaps off. Ooh, that's a nice punt. Going to go to Ishan Taylor.
Very nice
over his
punt.
head. Come on, Ishan. He evaded the first tackle. But number 12, Hayden Austin out of Londonderry, cleaned up that play. Ishan let that ball get away from him at first, but did a good job recovering it.
Yeah, he did.
You know what? In the famous words of MC Hammer, you can't touch this. Huh? John, this is our era. I
Yeah.
feel like we should be in some parachute pants. Huh?
I can do this dance still.
I'll do it. Don't tune out, folks. There's more football.
But I'm doing the iPad right now.
Duval?
No, 16.
No, 16.
So
Nice
that's
pickup.
Naoti Pooney.
I think there's a flag on the play.
That's George Jala from Kersage at quarterback.
Holding.
Let's see. It's a discussion amongst the stripes. And Jen, probably one of the most important sporting events of the year. Right? You're brought in to cover the Chad All-Star football game.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. Personal foul, face mask, offense. Those penalties will offset.
Okay, so we had offsetting penalties, both face mask, one from the defense, one from the offense. I didn't see what took place there, but what it sounds like is a couple young men just getting after each other,
Getting after it.
you know. Offsetting either way, so 1st and 10 for Team West. Oop, nice cutback. Who's number 2? Jacob Calabro from Memorial. Calabro.
Number 14, Adam Neal making the tackle for East. That's a pickup of 1 on the play.
You know, Lopez is back out there.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A little flick out to number 16. Oh, boy. That was Naodi Pooney.
He just has to turn the corner.
Man, if he gets the corner, it's over with. Peyton Strickland coming back into the game.
Caleb Comstock, number 45, on that tackle. Ball now on the 26. Team West will be third down.
Jonah Lopez at the top of the screen. Number 4, Ishawn Taylor. Lopez in motion. I wonder if they lined up wrong. Looks like they just reset.
There we go.
That's to Ishawn Taylor.
First down.
Good ball. That was Joe Michael back in the game at quarterback, finding Ishawn Taylor.
Brought down by Adam Neal, number 14. Not before picking up a West first down. Big Red have the ball at the 46. First and 10.
Right at a minute to go in the third quarter here. West clearly in control of the football game at this point. Joe Michael taking the snap. Handoff to
Up
number
the middle.
32, I believe. Cole Shambu of Lebanon.
Oh, 7 or 8 yards. On
Did they fumble?
Carrier 32.
Nope.
And number 7, Colby Block, making the tackle. That play taking the ball into East territory at the 46. Second down and 2.
That looks like the basketball team doing the roving concessions from Goffstown High School. There's Jonah.
Lopez.
Oh, boy. A little overthrown. He got turned around a little bit, too, so I'm not sure he saw that a ton.
Defending on the play was number 8, Caleb Bates. We'll bring up third down and 2 the ball.
One job I have, and I'm not even doing it.
Handoff
First down.
to number 19.
Duval.
Aaron Duval from Goffstown High School.
Working overtime. Picks up the first down.
They're probably going to let this run to the quarter. 13 seconds left here. Not in a big hurry to get a playoff. Yeah, they're just going to walk it to the sidelines. All right, folks, that's the end of the third quarter. Team West, a.k.a. Red, a.k.a. Goffstown Light, leading 19-0 at the quarter break here, going into the final quarter of the Chad All-Star football game. Jump Around is playing on the PA system. I think it's too hot for the people in the stands to actually be jumping around, so they're sitting still.
50 tickets. Please get them out of your pockets.
Let me begin.
This game. 660-739.
So I think, John, Team West. What is this? Is this the 9th or the 10th year of the Chad All-Star
10.
game?
It's the
And I think Team West lead the series 6-3. So if they continue and win out today, it will be a 7-3 record in the Chad All-Star game for Team West.
I believe the first game was played in 2012.
What an event, too. You know, I don't know, again, we've lived here since 2018, and I don't know what happened before the Chad All-Star game. But what an event, you know, for the athletes, football athletes in the state of New Hampshire to have this opportunity. I think there's another game, you know, where, like, New Hampshire plays Vermont. I forget what it's called.
The Shrine Bowl?
The Shrine Bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that mentioned when we were at the Joe Yukika thing. First and 10 for Team West. We got Strickland out there. Is that still Joe Michael at quarterback? No.
Yeah.
That's number 19.
Caden Perry.
Where's Caden?
Caden's
Right here?
bottom of the screen.
Okay. Can't see his jersey number because he got his jersey all folded up under his pads.
He thinks he's playing for Georgia or something.
Wish he was. All right. Joe Michael back, and we get a whistle. See what the signal is.
Please reset the game clock to 12 minutes.
Yes, we need those 2 seconds back. Is that why we stopped the play? Okay. Okay. So apparently there was no penalty on the play. The clock had rolled off 2 seconds, which is in Team West's favor. Joe Michael back for the pass. Looking for Ishawn Taylor.
Oh, just
Oh,
missed
boy.
it.
Wow. It looked from here like that ball went right through his hands. It was a little high, but it looked like Ishawn had it. I don't think that was a bad throw from Joe Michael there.
Second down and 10. Or West keep the ball on the east 42.
Okay. Oh, boy. So that ball was to Peyton Strickland on a little bubble screen, I believe they call that. Went off his hand, and I thought it was going to get picked off by the DB there. Thank goodness it didn't. No, it's thank you.
Or West the ball on the east 42.
Yeah, that could have went the other way.
Those are always, make you hesitate. Oh, boy, good pursuit on Joe Michael.
There you go.
Oh, that was 3rd and 10. That was going out to Aaron Duval. But, Joe Michael was pressured out of the pocket there and just tried to make something happen, it looked like.
I wanted to see Duval run with that.
Looks like Joe Michael's going to punt the ball. Back deep is number 21, Kevin Bodenrader from Pelham, and number 11, Dominic Gould from Winnicott. So the threat here, as when your quarterback is your punter, is it could always be a fake. Ooh. Good punt, Joe. Good punt, Joe Michael. That'll be brought back out to the 20. Touchback.
Yeah, Gould almost got hit with the ball. That would have been a disaster.
That would not have been good. So that announcement just now, did you hear that, Aidan? We're not spectators, though, right? So we can go down there. Okay.
I've got a few interviews I need to do.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have all of the Goffstown players that are represented on the Chad game today. And Aidan has a microphone, and we're going to interview them all. And Nick Hammond, head coach of Goffstown, agreed to be part of that as well. So kind of an opportunity for our Grizzlies to have, a final interview with GTV here. Let them, say whatever they want to say.
Time.
Nowhere important. So, Aidan, I'm thinking, and I don't know for sure, you might know that better than me, but the most direct route would be down, then down, then down, then out. 3rd and 12. Ooh. Lopez Sullivan stepped up into the pocket pretty well there. Brought down by number 20, Ryan Cody, Goffstown Grizzly. Wonder if Sherry brought any cookies today. If not, she's failing.
Pickup of 6 on the play, bringing the ball up to the 24. It'll be 4th down and
I've actually had her cookies. They're good.
You had them at my house, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
late to the punter, number 16. Back deep, Ishawn Taylor, number 4, number 19.
Aaron.
Duval.
Yeah, so Ishawn Taylor, Aaron Duval back for the punt. Ooh, that's a high punt. They're probably going to let that drop. Yeah, just stay away from that. And Team West will take over
40,
on about the 46-yard line or so. On the game? Adan's asking me what my predictions on the game is. And I'm just going to say Team West is going to win. You think you? Oh, Adan think is that because you're a Pinkerton guy? I think the heat must be getting to Adan. Something's not right. Oh, looks like we're taking a hydration break. You know what they don't do? In the wintertime when it's freezing, they don't have heat breaks, right? You get one day where it's like 85 degrees and they're like, we need to drink water all the time. We're playing in 2 feet of snow at Spalding. I don't see no heat tents out there. Meanwhile, we're freezing, right, Adan? Shout out to all the families out here supporting their players. Dave has predictions.
21 East, West 19.
How are you going to get 21, Dave? If you can hear me, what are we going to do? Get a safety? I disagree with your prediction. Watch him do it, too. That'd be funny. I actually get a safety and like that'd be great. I wouldn't care.
At the end of the day, it's the same playing result.
Here we go. Team West. Oh, no, I hit the ground. Peyton Strickland was open on that play up the seam. That was Andrew Grudinskas with the drop. I thought that ball looked pretty good.
It was a good ball.
Right?
Yeah.
Wonder what Scott Gross is doing right now in Pennsylvania. He's probably playing like cribbage or something.
Cribbage.
Doing magic tricks with cards. Miss you, Scott Gross.
Oh.
Looked like that was intended for Ishawn Taylor. It was well behind him.
Well behind him.
Kyle Crampton in it, quarterback there. So that's going to be 3rd and 10. So, I mean, this seems like a perfect time, selfishly, to go to Peyton Strickland or Caden Perry. That was a handoff. I didn't expect that on 3rd and 10. So do we go for it?
We're going for it.
I think we go for it. Oh, no. They're bringing on the punt team. I think. Or a complete offensive swap. No, Joe Michael's coming back out to punt it. I told you guys about the fakes. Told you. Told you. That's Jackson Stone on the keeper on 4th and deep.
First down.
I'm basically a football wizard. Jen says she is the opposite of a football wizard.
I'm a pinball wizard. I'm a pinball. Yep. Caden Perry's back out there.
Man, they got single coverage on Strickland. It's going to be a run and play. Yep. It's number 24. Jack Morrill from Hopkinton. I think that was 24. Yeah. I think his dad just yelled for him. That a boy, Jack.
24, the ball carrier for West. 57, Nate DeFazio, and 59, Noah Poppinger combining on the tackle for East. Pick up a free second down and 7. The ball.
2nd and 7. Ooh, Ishawn Taylor with the cutback. Well, he cut back straight into number, what number?
70.
No, 59.
59, yeah.
He cut straight back into Noah Coppinger from Pelham.
I think Noah Coffinger actually knocked him down the field for three more yards.
Play picks up 4 yards to the 36 of East. 3rd down and 3 for West.
3rd and 3. Another handoff. Ooh.
To Duval. He's not done yet.
Duval likes to dance.
He likes to scrap. He's a scrapper.
So clearly this is 4th down territory. If I was the head coach of the Jad Team West, I would pick up a 1st down right here.
Ball on the 37 of East. West has decided to go for it here.
I think Adan needs some water. He's dehydrated. Yeah, he's dehydrated.
Shotgun position.
Oh, Peyton's open. Look
Peyton's
how
wide
he is.
open over the middle.
Oh my gosh.
1st down.
Okay, Kyle Crampton.
You can't get that. You can't get much more wide open than that.
That's the most open he has been.
Crampton's carry to the 31 of Team East. 1st and 10, Team West.
1st down though. Doesn't matter. Still marching. .642 to go. 1st and 10 from the 31. Kyle Crampton in at quarterback. Naoti Pooney running the ball. Oh, boy.
That's a touchdown.
I told you, dudes. Told you. Remember about that wizardry I was talking
Pooney.
about just a minute ago? That's Naoti
Touchdown.
Pooney.
He gets past the line of scrimmage and he's gone.
It's a fast young man.
Good for him.
Yeah, like I said, he's going to Holy Cross on track and field scholarship.
Yeah, I've seen him run the 200, the 100. He's a fast kid.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Joe Michael with that. So Dave's prediction is blown out of the water. 21. Who picks that? Ooh, there's a breeze. That's a good breeze.
That's a very good one.
Red of Team West, 26, Big Blue of Team East, 0. I'd like to remind spectators, sadly, you are not allowed on the field after the game. Fans can keep their players.
Somebody was saying that East was going to win when we first got here. I overheard a conversation in here.
Yeah, whoever that was didn't know what they were talking about.
They are not a football wizard.
I tried to tell them that it wasn't going to turn out that way. Now, in fairness, I didn't think Team East was going to get blanked like they have been so far.
Well,
Because, I mean, they're obviously a ton of good athletes over there. Just a testament, to what Robin Balquette, the head coach, Team East, and his staff has put together over this last week or so of practice, preparation and game planning. Done a good job on both sides of the ball.
very, very good job.
So Team West here to – I think Joe Michael should get MVP just for kicking as a place kicker, not as a quarterback. Boom. Good kick. Oh, nice pursuit. Number 11 with the return. That's Dominic Gould from Winnicott. He fielded that ball on about the 10.
I think Duval was involved in the tackle.
That's him out, yep. That doesn't surprise me. Pretty cool, too, for these players. Obviously they get to keep their jersey and stuff after the game. So to have, a Chad all-star, jersey, like that closes out their high school career is pretty neat.
It's very neat.
I'm going to wear Peyton's.
I know I got a text last night. Caden had stopped by and showed his mom his jersey. It was pretty cool.
I hadn't even seen Peyton's until, he went home a lot yesterday, but I haven't even seen it until he was out here on the field. He's crazy, though, because he was on WMUR the other day. They did a coverage on Team West practice.
I saw him with his mustache.
And I didn't even know. Like, Scott Gross called me, and he was like, hey, man, how come I'm eating breakfast and seeing your son on the news? I was like, I didn't even know he was on the news.
Yep.
He just doesn't, I guess that speaks to his humility. He just doesn't, brag about that or think it's a big deal. That's a pick. Oh, my gosh. No, you got to give that to the receiver, man. Kevin Bodenrader from Pelham.
He fought for that one.
My opinion, that should have been a pick. And number 25 was in there. Mitch Hauser from Souhegan. He was in there, but
Oh, he didn't give up on it.
nope. Hauser. Lopez still getting the snaps, huh? Now they're taking shots. Oh, boy, he had it again, didn't he? He had it again.
Didn't look like he had as much zip on the ball this time.
Yeah, it was a little, wasn't as tight of a spiral. So 2nd and 10 for Team East. Darian Lopez-Sullivan still getting the snaps at quarterback. Colby Ramshaw out on the field at the top of the screen there. Lopez looking, being pursued.
He's
Oh, man.
huge loss.
41, Miles Reinhardt out of Bow with a huge sack. That's a ton of loss. Wow. I thought Lopez Sullivan was going to get out of that. It looked like he was turning to get out of that and ran into his own player and kind of got jumbled up there. 3rd and 24. Watch him drop like a 25-yard dime right now. Colby Ramshaw down closest to us, split out wide. It's a big target, 6'5". Oh, man, almost got there again. Good pursuit. Number 11, number 69, Team West. Jared Rokes out of Keene. out of Keene. I believe he is the lone Keene player represented in the Chad game.
He's done well on defense today.
Way to get in there and get your name called, young man. 4th and 22. What do you think? They going to go for it? They're going to take a timeout and think about this. I don't see why not.
And a final reminder, spectators not allowed on the field after the game. All of you fans can meet your players by the team locker room if you're at each end of the grandstand. And also, we'd like to remind you.
Adan, if they try to stop us from getting on the field for our post-game interviews, I'm just going to need you to flex your GTV prowess on that police officer standing down there. You distract him, John and I will run behind him.
How would you like to be wearing all that equipment today? Those police officers.
Yeah, it's
gotta
definitely
be
warm. Is that one of our Goffstown coaches? Mm-hmm. I know he's a police officer. Is that him? No.
No, I don't think
it's
that's
not
him.
Yeah. So I think Team East is going to go for it here, which why not? 4 minutes to go in the game. 4th and 22. New quarterback in. Oh, boy.
That's an interception.
He got hit as he was throwing. Oh, that's a late hit. Yes, sir.
Another.
That's a late hit. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. Who was that? Was that number 15 that did that? Don't get yourself in trouble, gentlemen. It's a good day. Play clean football.
That's right. So is that 15 yards?
Oh, yeah, that should be.
By the way, that turnover is presented by Longchamp Electric. Longchamp Electric building solution and improving tomorrow.
We have an interception on the play. Following the interception, personal foul, late hit against the offense.
Yeah.
First down.
I mean, these we can sit up here and, be sideline judges or whatever, armchair quarterbacks, to the young man that delivered that late hit. That was probably not intentional. He was just trying to get the player down.
I think he's.
It was pretty quick.
He's wrapped up in the game,
In its possession at the East 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Who do we got? Who do we have in the game?
Duval's at halfback.
Okay, Aaron Duval. That's still Joe Michael.
Handoff.
Oh boy, number 19 there, Anthony Salcido from Londonderry. I almost got him a pick. He said, "Give me that ball."
Salcido breaking up that snap for East. Second down in San West. Ball on the East 35.
Anthony Salcido?
Yep.
That's not Italian, is it?
It kind of sounds Italian.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Late flag there, too. Was that Duval on the carry? Yeah.
That was number 19, Duval, carrying the football for West. 88 getting the tackle for East.
For Team Goffstown, Aaron Duval. Aaron's brother was a good athlete, too.
Yeah. Andrew?
Yeah.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Wasn't he the Gatorade Player of the Year?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Man, that's 2 15-yard penalties in the last 3 plays.
I've talked to some kids that played against Andrew, and they said that he was so elusive and shifty. He's a great running back, receiver, running back.
It'll be 1st and 10 for East West. Ball spotted on the East 19.
Michael's still in at quarterback. Handoff to number 7, Joshua Campo from Nashua South. Campo. Potato.
Leaning up on the tackle for East.
All right, 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go.
26-0.
Let's get one of Caden Perry out there.
Yeah. Caden needs a touchdown. That'd be great. 2:48 left in the game.
Michael about to take the snap. Hands off to Campo again, or Campo, or Looks like we got a.
Don't show it. Don't show it. No worries.
Looks like we're gonna take a break. We got a player down.
Hopefully he's okay.
All right. This has been the Team West show today. All right, player got up. That's good. It's always good. Walking off on his own power there. And out comes the offense. Is that Jonah up top, John?
It is. Yep.
Here we go. Get one more. 3rd down and 3. There, you're just letting the clock run. There we go. Hand off to number 24, Jack Morrill of Hopkinton. Morale. Hey, whoever's on the PA just keeps correcting me. Like right after I say something, he like says it differently. I don't know who's right.
I don't know who's right.
Yeah, I think I'm a wizard.
Morale.
Who knows? Minute and a half to go. Now he's still in my lines.
He's copying everything you do.
Look, well, you don't get bigger than Goffstown TV, right? So anything we do, they want to try to copy us. So I don't know how he can hear me that quickly, but 4th and 2. Oh, is it first down? It's first down. So, folks, right after the game concludes, we're going to try to get down to the field and interview the Goffstown players one last time, closing out their high school career. So if you want to stick around, I don't know what the delay will be because I'm sure there's other things that's going to happen. Like they're probably going to announce whoever does this, obviously award the trophy to the winning team, which is Goffstown Team West, a.k.a. Red. They'll probably announce some game MVPs. But if you want to stick around with us and wait for the interviews, that's great. If not, I'm sure Adan and team, Dave, Jen, will have the game posted.
Right now, I mean, it's live.
It's live right now, but if they want to go back and watch, it'll be, they do it. Okay. So if you don't want to hang around however long it's going to take us to get the interviews done, it'll be available, you know, as soon as we're done. Team West looks like they took a final knee. What a win for our Goffstown Grizzlies and all the other Chad All-Star players. Want to thank one more time New Hampshire Sports Page for being here, Friday Night Lights New Hampshire for being here, Nashua ETV Channel 99 for streaming. John, you were going to say something?
Yeah, and Joe, thanks for having me.
No, thanks for
It was
coming.
fun.
You know, it's always good to have, you know, some former New Hampshire football players, you know, in the booth to bring some perspective to the game. And John Gilman, I certainly appreciate you being here and helping me out while Scott's laying low and wherever he's at, Pennsylvania.
No, my pleasure. It's been fun.
All right, so we're going to see if we get after it, folks. Stay tuned.
All right, Goffstown TV, we're here with your Goffstown Grizzlies that were represented on the Chad All-Star Team West, who had an incredible performance and won. You can see the scoreboard in the background, 26-0. So what we're going to do is we're just going to interview the fellas real quick, let them talk, ask them some questions. Jonah Lopez,
yes, sir,
who started the game a little slow, if you may, redeemed himself in a huge way with that 52-yard reception, and you basically Debo'd a guy en route, down the field. So talk to me about your performance during the game today.
So starting off strong, I started the game, which was nice. First catch, I had to let it go. Second catch, it was starting to get to me, and I knew that I was going to get the ball on this one play. So I ran, and luckily I had Peyton Strickland over on the end of this field, and he gave me a nice block, and I had one kid with me, threw him to the ground. He clearly is not in the weight room. I am. So, that you can watch the film on that.
Eric, I'm going to ask all of you this, but Jonah, you're wrapping up your career here at Goffstown High School. I mean, you played a bunch of sports, basketball, football, track and field. What's it mean? Like, this is your last event, right? What's it mean for you to be a Goffstown Grizzly and, ending the football career right now?
It's honestly a blessing that I am able to do it with these boys right here that I've been playing with for so long, especially Neo. Peyton just came in not too long ago, but he's one of us now. We brought him in. It's honestly a blessing, and I'm truly blessed to be here.
Any special thanks, final shout-outs you want to give to the people?
My mom, my dad, my brother, of course, Ham Dog, the gang. It's all love from here.
Okay, Aaron. Aaron, you never disappoint, right? You're just a machine. Your wheels never stop turning. So, awesome performance today.
Thank you.
I believe you had, let me see, where are you there? Well, they don't have it. But you had a lot of good runs, right? You're just a beast. So, what are your thoughts as you continue to wrap up, this culminating event of the Chad All-Star football game?
I just think this was a blessing to be able to come out here and play one last time for the kids. And couldn't have done it with another group of guys any better, to be honest with you guys. And that's about it.
I'm going to ask you, too, any special thanks, last remarks as a Grizzly?
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Ham Dog. And just thank you to everybody on my team.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron. How about Caden Perry? Caden, your week started off kind of slow with a hurt hamstring. Wasn't sure you were going to take the field, but you got out here and performed well. You represented Goffstown Grizzlies very well. So what are your thoughts on the final game as a high school football player?
It felt good that I actually got to get out here. Felt good to wrap it up with all of us, all of them. Couldn't thank Coach Hammond or the coaching strat. Yeah, Ham Dog.
You mean Ham Dog?
Yeah, Ham Dog. Ham Dog. Or the rest of the coaching staff, Goffstown, or for the Chad team.
All right. Any special thanks, final remarks as you close out being a Grizzly here?
My family, us, and Ham Dog.
All right, Ryan Cody. Ryan, you're my favorite linebacker in the entire state of New Hampshire. So it's great to see you out there on the field, contributing defensively. Made some very good tackles down the field there. What are your thoughts as you wrap up the Chad game here in your career as being a Grizzly before you go to play baseball in college?
It's fun to get back out here after a long, I don't know how many months, to play with these guys one last time. I've been playing with them for a while. It just felt good to come back out one last time and finish it up on a good note.
And that's a very good point you made, too. It's been a long time since we've been on the football field, right? So for you guys to come out in this week of heat, and especially today with it being hot. So any final special shots or shout-outs that you want to give as you close it out here?
Shout out Mom, shout out Dad, my family, Coach Leonard, Ham Dog, and that's it.
All right, Peyton Strickland, my favorite tight end in the state of New Hampshire. A little biased, but got a couple reasons why. It looked today during the game that you had a lot of double coverage over on your side of the field, which opened up folks like Caden and Jonah, right? So you did come down with a couple good receptions. But what are your thoughts at the Chad All-Star game today?
It was a good time. Practice has been really fun. It's been a good time getting to know everybody from the other teams, hang out with my dogs one more time before college. I mean, good game today. Joe, who won MVP or quarterback, he did great, and our other quarterback, Kyle Crampton, did great. So, you know, everybody came out and performed super well. So, you know, it's been super fun. Obviously, great to end it with a W.
It looks like you took 2 black eyes during the game. Did somebody hit you?
No, nobody can guard me.
Nobody can guard you. Okay, any special shout-outs, final shout-outs that you want to do as a Goffstown Grizzly here?
You, my dad, obviously. Thank you for all the support. My mom, everybody in my family, really. Shout out to all my guys. It's been great. I came in freshman year. They had played together, most of them in middle school, so I was kind of the newbie. They took me in, so I appreciate the whole group of guys and the whole coaching staff of Goffstown, including Hamdog.
Very good. Thank you, son. Antonio, I got to stand over here because you make me look tiny. Your last shot here as a Goffstown Grizzly played well in the Chad game today. So what are your thoughts of the last football game as a Goffstown Grizzly?
I think I went out playing the best football I've played all 4 years, all 11 years I've been playing with these guys, and I'm so happy that I got one last chance to play with the friends I'll probably have for the rest of my life.
And we hope to have you as friends for the rest of
Absolutely.
your life, too. So any final shout-outs to your fan base or anybody else out there?
Thank you, my coaches, all my teammates, all the new teammates that I made this week for making me into the man I am today. And thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, my whole family. And, yeah.
Awesome. All right, so if we could get Coach Hamdog here in the middle. Coach, obviously it's an honor to be able to be on the staff for the Chad All-Star game, right? You've been an incredible coach for these young men. You know, again, we were kind of new, but you're obviously well respected and well represented, not only as a Goffstown Grizzly, but throughout the community. So any thoughts, not only to your team here, but as a head football coach of Goffstown Grizzlies?
I'm just really proud of this group, especially these 6 seniors. You know, we had 18 of them, but these 6 were kind of the foundation of everything we did as a program the past couple of years, and really are going to continue to be the foundation of everything we're going to continue to do as a program. They represent themselves well all the time. They're great students, great people, and obviously great football players to be here.
So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. You probably knew it was coming, but do you have any fond memory with these gentlemen that maybe you have not shared with them? Something that warms your heart or something?
Honestly, there's too many to count. Like they're a really special group. You know, Aaron's got a really unique personality. Really isn't like any other kid I've ever met. But all around, they're just a great group of kids to be around. I'm really excited for them to have the success they had today, and look forward to what they're going to be able to do in the future.
You know, these kids were your kids when you took over as the head football coach, and you're seeing them leave now, and they're all going in different directions, right? So I will tell you, as a parent of one of your students, and probably from a student perspective, a player perspective, they appreciate what you have done for them as well. So from all of them to me, us at Goffstown TV, thank you for being the guy you are.
Absolutely. I appreciate the compliments, but these guys make it easy. It's really all about them, and the players make the coaches, and these guys made us look really good for 4 years. So couldn't be more proud of them and really excited about their futures.
And I guess we'll say one more time as a football team, go Grizz.
Go Grizz. Let's go.
Right? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank
you,
you.
Coach.